Alright, you guys, so I am trying out a new camera as well as a new video editing system. So before I'd been doing all the videos on my phone, and you have to be real passionate about it if you want to do it on your phone because it's a giant pain. But anyway, this new system I'm using on the computer is called DaVinci Resolve, and so I'm going to do a little video, a quick video to see if I can figure out how to use it. And I'm going to draw today. I'm going to draw bubbles, like if water is sitting on a surface, so like little balls of water. How do you make them look 3D? A little quick video about that. All right. So if you're watching this, it was a success. All right, let's draw. Okay. So today I'm going to be drawing, I'm going to show you how to draw these little water droplets. All right. And I already did this once, and the camera didn't work. All right. So I'll show you how to do it again. So you can see these ones right here. The light is coming from this direction. So we have light coming that way, and that's that little reflection there, and it lights up that part super bright and then passes through. And as the light hits this side of the sphere, so if you imagine a marble, the light comes in, and as it hits this side of the sphere, it kind of ricochets around, and it makes the thing glow. So right here, you're just seeing the light hit the side, actually the reflection of the light, and then this is the light coming through and lighting it up. All right, so that might be a little bit too much in depth for you, but anyway, see, these are water droplets, and this is almost more of a marble. It does say water drop, but this is a perfectly round almost. These are a little wonky, so it won't matter if you do a perfectly round circle or not. They can be, I mean, you can do a water droplet even like that if you want, and I'll show you how to go about doing that. But let's just first start with a round one. So we'll just do kind of round, and again we'll pretend like our light is coming from the same direction. So that's the light, and so it's gonna hit right on here. So on this side, if you have, I'm using this toned paper, and then you can use some kind of white, something white to draw on there to add the highlights. If you use white paper, you can't add highlights because you can't make it whiter than the paper. So that's why the white it's kind of fun on toned paper. If you're using just white paper, you can tone your paper just like that, and then start drawing your bubble on there, and then you'll be able to use use an eraser and lift it off, and it will look like the reflection on there. Anyway, so there's a section of these right here. See, this section right here is kind of shaded in. So you want to think like, imagine cornrows. You know how the fields of corn, when we draw them, like if there's hills, we draw the hills, and then the corn comes out from there. So imagine those little cornrows following the surface of the water droplet. And don't shade this area in, just make it dark on the one side, and then we have a shadow over here. So starting on this, you can put a little bit of graphite down, and then you'll use a blending stick, and you'll just blend this together so you don't have all those lines. Since it's water, you're going to be able to see through it. Leave a little light there, and then your shadow will just kind of stick out like that. And if you blend it in too much, use a kneaded eraser, and you can just lift some of that. Alright, and you blend it back in. We'll do a couple layers. But anyway, now this right here is going to be a pretty hard edge because it's going to be dropping underneath of the so the edge, if we were looking at it at the side, the water droplet is like that. So as it goes down and around, it gets darker and darker here. So that's this. And on these edges, again, you're looking through, when you're looking at this edge, you're looking through the edge of the water here. And so you can't see compared to right here, you're looking through like that. And so this is, well, yeah, that's too confusing for you. Anyway, for this little project. So it's going to be darker over here and lighter on this side. A little bit dark there. You want a nice, a pretty hard edge right here. And then when it turns to shadow, it goes really dark. And then just blend it out a little bit. Alright, and now I'm going to use this pen because it draws on here real nice. And, well, let's try one of these pencils. Alright, yeah, this does alright over here. Again, so now the white and the dark will blend over the white, like pretty intense. See that? That's starting to look kind of round. And then if you're using like a blue colored pencil, and even with this white, in this shadow, put a little bit of that color, because the light coming through is going to make, it's going to leave a little bit of that color. So if that was blue, you know, you have a little bit of blue in the shadow. Alright, so now I'm going to do a whole bunch of them. I'm going to draw a whole bunch of these bubbles, and so then I can see if I can make, in the video, do a time lapse. There you have it. Kind of cool, huh? So the two different kinds of light are really important. So this really sharp highlight here is an actual reflection. So it's on, if we have our water droplet here, it's actually on this surface right here. It's like looking in a mirror. You can just see the reflection of the actual light right in the on top of the water. And this light right here is glowing because that's the actual light going through and lighting up. It's bouncing around and lighting up this area here, and then it filters through onto the ground there. So the two different kinds of light are pretty important. Again, if I did too much explaining, just don't listen to my voice and just go to doodling, alright? Alright, wasn't that kind of cool? Do they look a little bit realistic to you? Here, we'll get a... So, I hope you give that a try, and I hope you have fun doing it. Just think about, if you need to, just put a light or a lamp up, or it could be anything. I mean, if you just set this up and just said, okay, this is the light, and then make a line to your paper, and on that side of the bubble, put your highlight. And so, if this would make sense, so when you're looking at this, the light would be over here, and so then you can see it making that highlight right on there. Alright? So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, you'll be able to see more videos to come because I'm fired up about this new editing system, and it seems to be a lot of fun. Hard, but a lot of fun. It's a little more in-depth, alright? I haven't figured out how to add music, so that's why you just had to listen to me blab the whole time. Alright, we will talk to you soon.